Happy Friday, friends. It is Melissa with Junk and Craft Treasures on the Essential Stencil page. Okay, guys, this is a 8x9 stencil set. It's called Golden Harvest and Company. We've got these fantastic sunflowers and then the corn on this side. But y'all, I have so many ideas with this one now. I cannot wait to stencil and give you some of my ideas with this corn. So that comes with a 4-piece set, guys, and I do need to show you what else comes with it. All right, guys, so you got those two sets that I just showed you right there. And then we have our Golden Harvest and Company. Hey, Denise. And then we have this way. So there's two different fonts. Let's see if I can do them the right way. Yeah, two different fonts with this. So it's a 4 set with 2 different fonts to mix and match on that one. I'm trying to kind of keep these in order. Okay, so now we have, what we're going to do is the apple orchard, and then we are going to use the checks up at the top with the may you always have an acorn in your pocket. And y'all, this would be cute to put the squirrel like on the side of this too. So just saying. All right, guys, so we're just gonna paint our surface white, and then all of our stenciling will be all the different colors and all the fun things. Okay, check my sign direction, which I have it still backwards for myself, so we'll show it right for y'all one more time. Apple orchard. So I think this is the right way. Let me make sure. Gotta plan my stuff out here. Okay, we're gonna be good. All right, that's gonna work. And this is a little bit shorter than my actual wood piece, guys, so I'm just gonna extend it over. And I will say this, there's a different check pattern at the bottom than there is up at the top. So I am going to use the top pattern on the top and bottom of this, but there's two. Can you kind of see how this one's more decorative and this one's more straight across? Give me some hearts if y'all can see that. But yeah, I'm going to use the top on both of them. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to line, size wood. Let me do that first. So we are at about 9 3/4. So 9.5 by almost 10 for this one. All right, let me find my black. And then I'm just gonna do a swirling motion. And then what I'm gonna do, guys, is I am gonna dry this, and I'm gonna do one more quick splotchy. Excuse me, it's gonna leave it splotchy. So I'm just gonna go back over it once it's dry. Okay, and then I'm gonna remove that. Okay. You see what I'm doing here? I'm lining it up to the best of my ability because I can't see. Okay, we'll continue our pattern. Okay. And then I'm going to dry that. And then we'll come back. See how easy that was, guys? All right, apple orchard is what we're using. Let me find. So we are gonna need, did I grab my cranberry? I did not. Now I'm gonna take a piece of the tape that we had before, darker red look. Y'all know I like mixing my colors. I think that's gonna be a good red for the wording. Yeah, see, it's gonna be like that really dark, where we can do the apples a little bit brighter. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna do, I'm doing all of the swirls and everything. It looks like they did theirs in different colors, but we're just going to do one, and we can go back and put more on there if we want to. Okay, almost finished, y'all. That went pretty quick, didn't it? Let me just dry it and touch it up in a couple places, and then we'll, oh, I didn't do any right there. Might need my glasses tonight, y'all. Okay, make sure I didn't get any down there. All right. Okay, so now let's do our brown. So now I'm going to use these, and I don't have one in here. My fusion paint tends to, when I use these for the first time, especially with my reds and my browns or my blues, it tends to stay on, but it doesn't actually come off when I stencil. It's just got that top coat in there, and they dry for a while. I know I said I was doing brown, guys, but I switched and decided to do red first. Now we're going to offload. We don't want any of that goopy paint like I have. Can you see that bright shiny right there? We don't want that. So we are just going to offload, and then same thing, swirling motion. All right, so we're gonna put that to the side. Now I'm going to grab one of the smaller brushes for some of these things. And like I said, they kind of did like a light brownish gray. I'm going to mix some of my, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to figure it out in a second. But I think I'm going to do brown and the white, but I may not. I don't know. I may just do brown. I'll see how I feel when I get there. So we're going to use a little bit of green for, let's see, if I'm doing that, I only technically need 2 more brushes. So let's do the smaller brushes. Again, taking my paint, offloading. We do not want any wet looking paint on our brush. Same thing as the other brush. And then I'm just going to come through. This is one reason, I will tell y'all straight up, this is one reason I don't wash my stencils all the time, because now I know where all of my colors go, and so when I go to do it next time, I can whip through it really quick. So I know it bothers some of y'all that I don't wash my stencils, but that does help me when I go to stencil in large quantities of things. Okay guys, I'm going to go through now with my brown and do the same thing. We might have to offload and all that a little bit more because those flowers and stuff are a little bit bigger, but I wanted to make sure that we got in all the seed parts and all of that. So I'm using folk art. Iced coffee. All right guys, so then all we're gonna do is just go around the lines. I'm thinking that's supposed to be red. Yeah, I missed that. Hang on. I missed that part right here. So I'm gonna, yeah, I even checked myself. I even double checked myself and I still missed it, y'all. Y'all were probably yelling at me. All right, now we're good. I do like a good vegetable. I do love my vegetables, and I don't do a lot of fruits, but I do try to, here lately, I've been trying to at least do an apple a day. My only regret is that I didn't use the bigger brown, the bigger brown one, but that's okay. We will be fine. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna add green in a couple places that I did brown, and then I'll show y'all, because that's a leaf right there. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. That's a leaf right there. And right here and right there. Okay, are y'all ready? I'm happy now. That's a leaf right there too. Okay, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? You're like, Melissa, quit fiddling with it. All right, so this is what it looks like when it is stenciled on before we remove our stencil, guys. And then, oh my goodness, y'all. What do y'all think? I am obsessed with this. So I hope you enjoyed this live. So I want y'all to have a fantastic weekend. Go scroll through, look at all the things, think of what you're going to get, guys. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments here. Let me know. Come over to Junk and Craft Treasures and craft with me on Sunday at 1 for some more ideas with this collection. And guys, have a blessed weekend. Thanks for being here with me tonight. I love our Friday night date nights, and I will see y'all next Friday at 7 p.m. Central over here on the Essential Stencil page. Bye, guys.